confirmation from the Governor-General in Australia. Thank you, Governor-General. And so it's been a real thrill for me, that's for sure. Thank you. Okay. Thanks, mate. All right. Thanks, Liz. Coming out. A little taste of Kentucky for you.
That's a hell of a taste of Kentucky.
It's sipping. It may take you.
You've got a decent little shot glass there to make sure I do it all properly. Okay. Well, look, this is going to be a really terrific little ceremony. We don't have terribly many of these, I have to tell you, Tommy. No, generally speaking, they're done by the Governor-General. And because they're done by the Governor-General, I have to read, well, I'm going to say some nice things about you. There's certain words that I absolutely have to read. So I shall read those first. Okay. And it says, this is how I'm supposed to do. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed my pleasure to welcome you all to this investiture ceremony. On behalf of the Governor-General of the Commonwealth of Australia, and at her request, it is now my privilege and pleasure to present with his insignia he who Australia has been pleased to honour. But before I commence these proceedings, I would like to first acknowledge the attendance of Air Vice Marshal Kim Beazley, Head of the Australian Defence Staff in Washington, Commodore Simon Cullen, representing the Naval Attaché in Washington, Brigadier Rod West, Military Attaché in Washington, Air Commodore Gavin Davies, Air Attaché in Washington, Colonel Jeff Quirk, Chief of Staff, and as a special, outranking all of them but Kim, is Major General Simon Willis. I should of course also acknowledge both Tommy and his friends, Troy Casadale, Manager Gina Mandello, Jesse Cinder, friend, Scott Taylor and Margaret Taylor,
from Kentucky.
Brad Venn.
Brad Venn's there, he is.
That's Brad. Good. You've had a tremendous career both in Australia and here. I'm formally called the Australian Ambassador to the United States. In reality, you probably have got a better claim on that title. I mean, you certainly are our music ambassador to the United States. There's no doubt about that. It's,
I'm one of many.
Yeah, we've got a few, but very few have risen to make the type of contribution you.
Thank you.
The reason why you're being recognised here, and I'm going to ask my aide here to read your citation, is the enormous contribution not only your massive musical skills have made to people's entertainment, but the wonderful way in which you conduct yourself, the inclusive way in which you conduct yourself, and bring people on board for an affection for our country, and that compels the sort of acknowledgement that this medal represents. So I'm now going to hand over to Squadron Leader Gary Lewis, and he's going to read the formal citation.
Okay.
So we'd better step back for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the Australian Honours System, appointments to the Order of Australia confer recognition for outstanding achievement and service. Your Excellency, I present to you Mr. William Thomas Emmanuel, appointed a member of the Order of Australia for service to the music and entertainment industries as a guitarist and to the community as a supporter of Kids Undercover. Over the past 50 years, Mr. Emmanuel's contributions to the music industry as a guitarist have been exceptional, and his outstanding talents have been recognised through various awards. 2 golden guitars at the Australian Country Music Awards, Grammy Award nominations in 1996 and again in 2006, Best Country Instrumental Album at the Nashville Music Awards in 1998, and then in Nashville again in 1999, Mr. Emmanuel received one of his highest awards by being honoured by Chet Atkins with the title of Certified Guitar Player. In addition to music, Mr. Emmanuel has supported the community through the not-for-profit organisation Kids Undercover, whose goal is to build homes and provide scholarships for homeless and at-risk young people. For his talent and his support to the community, Australia recognises Mr. Emmanuel's contribution to his country. Thank you, Your Excellency.
When I pin this on, you may burst into applause.
Okay.